Hey, happy day 713 of What's She Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, that would be me, drinking my coffee in my awesome always, not awesome always, I love the word awesome. I also love the word shine. It's in my shine always mug. Let's sneak a sip. So today I'm thinking about action, taking action, making a move, getting moving. I have been so sluggish and slow, and I want to say lazy, but really just under the weather for the last couple 3 weeks, and it's super annoying for me to not be hopping and going. And so I feel like I just have to move and take action. I'm looking around me and I know that there's a whole lot of physical stuff that I need to deal with. Undecorated Christmas tree yesterday, got to get that down and back in storage. Got to get all the Christmas stuff gone and in storage. And I know it's kind of late. Some people are probably saying, oh my God, it's like the 11th. How can you still have your Christmas stuff up? And I say it's because I still do, and I'm not going to make any excuses for it. I actually love the Christmas tree and the Christmas lights and all the Christmas things. And I feel like we kind of got gypped out of it whenever it's a short year between Thanksgiving and Christmas, which it was this year, that week shorter, because Thanksgiving lands so far into the month. I think it was the 28th this year, right? This last year. I always feel like we kind of get gypped, so I leave my Christmas tree up a little bit longer. I say, whatever makes you happy, go ahead and do it. And that makes me happy, so I went ahead and did it and left it up. But I need to get moving. I need to get that down, get that in storage, get out to my home and do the final finishing touches and cleaning and spiffing up of that so we can get that baby sold. And I can move on to my next destination. I want to say my final destination, but it will not be my final destination. It'll just be my next thing, my next destination. Working on and doing currently a 10-day challenge. I'm going to change the name of it, but right now it's Challenges Secrets 10-day challenge, and it teaches people how to do their own challenge, how to use challenges to create what it is that you want in your business and in your life. I love challenges, been doing them forever, and I'm like, why am I not doing more with challenges? Challenges are fun, I'm good at challenges, why not show other people how to do them? So that's what I'm doing for this 10-day challenge. Also going through Kelly Roach's live launch challenge, which she's been doing for, not challenge, live launch workshop, she calls it, which is basically a 5-day challenge or a 4-day challenge with a 6-day selling process tacked on. It's really a fun process. It's sort of like, or I say it's kind of like the perfect webinar process or the live launch or the launch process, just spread out over a live launch challenge. And it's done live for a lot of reasons, same way I do my challenges live, because there's a lot of advantages to doing it live. So I'm just going through that as well, and it's just fun to watch the process. Now she sells an $18,000 program on the back end of this live launch challenge that she does, which I think is incredible. $1,500 a month or $16,000. She says it goes up all the time, which I believe it does. So they raised their prices 5 times last year, and I'm sure that she did. Every time she did a launch, I'm sure they did a launch. She's an incredible saleswoman, super fun to watch her go through the process and see what she does. And think about, can I possibly learn how to do that? And can I do that as well? Because I would love to. I'd love to help more people. I think that I have been playing teeny tiny, very small, and hiding for long enough, and I have been doing a pretty good job of hiding. I almost have to purposefully keep myself small and hide the way I've been hiding. So I need to stop doing that, and I need to take some action. So working on that. Today is day 6 of my challenge. Now I don't do any selling in my challenge. The last day I mentioned that, hey, if you want to find out more, you could join us here for a 30-day or a 60-day or a 90-day challenge on this topic. But I now, as I'm doing this, have to quickly think about, what is my program going to be? What are the components? Who do I want to incorporate? What team members do I want to bring online to help create an absolutely amazing offer and program for people? Because part of what we need to do is create offers that solve solutions for people, that are the last thing that they need to do to get the next step of what it is that they're trying to create, if that makes sense. I did last resort for Supersize Your Business today, so I'm thinking last resort, last options, the last ditch effort, the last thing that you try before you finally break through and get success. I like to look at the last resort as, instead of being the only thing that will work or the only thing that you can do, the only alternative or choice you have left, I like to think of it as almost an opening to keep trying one more thing, keep going, do one more thing, try one more thing. And know that that can be the thing that saves you. And how can you use that to position yourself as the last choice your ideal customer is ever going to need, the last solution they're ever going to need to solve their problem, their current problem. I like to use it as a positioning tool. I think that's a great way to approach it versus thinking that you're out of options. Instead of you being out of options, hey, this is the only option you're ever going to need. This is the last option you are ever going to need to solve this problem. Fun day. Okay, painful confession here. I am not fun. I am not funny. I am not fun. At least I don't believe myself to be. And that is part of why I am doing the 365-day do one fun thing every day challenge. I did day 4 today, and as I turned off the camera, I realized I need this more than anyone. I need to find ways to be more fun, to be... Last year, I had a great year being happier. The year before that, I had a great time stretching my comfort zone and doing things that scare me a little bit. And those I rolled into and was fine. But this fun one, I am so personally uncomfortable every day just sharing the one fun thing a day. And I realized I sound boring and tired. Now, it is my first video of the day, so I probably am a little boring and tired. It's my Wake Me Up video. But oh my God, I gotta find some ways to make it more fun. Because I was even boring the living crap out of myself. Because it was about animals and Winston Churchill and you know, what animal are you a big deal to? I'm like, okay, well, that's not very fun. But I'm gonna have to find some ways to make the whole process of this 365-day challenge a whole lot more fun, because I want it to be fun. And I realize I'm not fun, so I need this as much as anyone. So this year, one fun thing a day. And I just decided today, boy, I gotta find a way to make this more fun, because so far, I would have to rate myself about a 2 or a 1 on the fun scale. On a funometer, maybe I'm like a 0.5 even. So, got to find some ways to make it more fun. Maybe weird backgrounds like this. I did use can't remember if I was looking for an animal background. I couldn't even find an animal background to make it more fun. So, I'm going to have to find ways to make it absolutely more engaging and more fun. Because I was like, boring. Which is probably what people thought about doing one thing every day that scares you and doing one thing every day that makes you happy. But to me, it's just as much about doing the longer challenges, is just about as much about something that I need to develop and become better at. I should probably do one sales thing a day or one something a day. Would probably be good for me as well. But for right now, I need to be more fun. So, and I guess as I get older, I think that the things that I consider more important aren't, hey, can I get a gazillion customers, or I think it's more important to actually enjoy my life and have great experiences with people and build relationships than it is, and try to have some fun, than it is to just play the numbers game of business. I hate when people say business is a numbers game. And yeah, it might be, but it really isn't, because business is about people and relationships. That's pretty much all I've got today. I've got a huge project that I want to undertake today in my basement. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I was laying in bed this morning thinking about it and how I could actually do this big project in my basement and get it done all by myself today. So that is my own personal challenge. I'll let you know tomorrow if I got it done or not. I got a couple other things to do that I really want to do, like my nails and a couple other things, which are, okay, most people think getting your nails done is not a priority. For someone who bit their nails for like 35, 40 years, getting your nails done and having your own real nails is a very big deal, and taking care of them is a very big deal. One of my big challenges, things I had to quit, was like biting my nails. Really, really weird. Okay, that was another painful confession. Boy, I'm all full of confessions today. That's it. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, or you can find me as Pajama Grandma, Gramma, assuming you can spell pajama. That's it. That's all I've got. Have an amazing day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow to give you an update on what I'm doing as I transition from the corporate world and the brick and mortar world of lots of different businesses, like at least 27 different businesses and industries I have been an owner and a part of, to the online world, and how to make that work so I can have and duplicate the same success in the online world as I did on the offline world. Still working on it, 713 days in, still working on that, trying to figure out what exactly works best for me, because that's what it's all about. Figuring out where we stand and what works for us and what we're here to to do and provide in the world. All right, catch you tomorrow.